So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, Michel. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Harris. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Michel. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. A give to Harris. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down.
26.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Newton. He'll drop it underneath to White. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's
a gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And the Patriots are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 21, Chiefs nothing.
A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, but it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. Edelman unable to hang on that time.
Julian Edelman.
Third down here.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Harris. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
They snap it to Newton. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep of protest out of them. That's just who they are.
The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes dancing to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And he'll go down at the 28. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
The Patriots 20.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, Dietrich Wise in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, wide open, complete. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 91 yards, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defense.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
New England.
Newton's going to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To the air again, Newton. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
Ready? And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing here, Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.